Hello.
Hello.
What's up, guys?
So we're waiting on Troy. He just sent me a message, said that he's something's running slow. So before we get into the meat of the show tonight, I have something here. Box look familiar?
Oh, nice. Oh, that's the mystery box from our auction.
Yeah. So you want to tell the chat a little bit about what you guys did while I open this real quick?
Oh man, it was a couple weeks ago. Woo! All right, so we had our Whatnot auction January 15th, and you got one of the $25 boxes, correct?
I don't remember which one this was.
Because we
I
had.
think it's only one soda in here.
Okay, yeah. So it's $25 boxes. 20 boxes had a common, 4 boxes had a chase, and then 1 box had a common and a chase. So.
Okay.
What's up,
So
Golden?
I picked box number 9.
Okay. Oh, Clarabelle Cat.
Cool.
That's a good one.
I don't have this one. And I kind of wanted to get it, but honestly, I was worried that if I got the chase because I wanted the black and white one.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully it's not the chase.
I don't
remember if we had the chase.
Oh, it's still sealed. When you guys open them, you just.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask. Do you look at the pog, or you open the bag? How do you usually do this?
I'm gonna open the bag. I just bought some of Flipcake's soda decks, and so what I'm gonna do is put the sodas across here, the ones that I want to get out of the deck.
Nice.
What's up, Nancy McDorks? What's going on?
Oh. So I did get I think this is the common. Yeah, this is the common, which actually I'm glad because it's the black and white.
But that one in particular, we purposely threw in a lot of the lower count sodas with that run because, like we've been collecting for a while. It just seems like the lower piece counts tend to go up over time. So even those commons, I think, will be something that people will be after.
I wanted it because it's a classic character, and I had almost bought one, and then I almost won one in a waffle, and so I didn't have this one. So I'm kind of glad that I didn't get it because now I have it. And then each one had a puck, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna look. Why am I freezing? That's weird.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure.
So this is the common puck. There were like what? How many of the chases?
There was only 50.
I'm really freezing.
50. I think we kept 1.
Yeah, we kept number 1 for ourselves.
Oh, she's frozen.
Oh, she froze.
Where's she located?
Michigan.
Do they have snow up there? Or do we have snow?
Oh, we have snow. I don't know.
Man, is the host gone?
I think we're still live, though. We got a lot of people.
Hello, chat.
Yeah, Funko Pops and Unicorns is here. Steven, what's going on? I saw Jose, Cheap Pops. What's up? Teresa's here, of course. Hopefully she unfreezes. So it looks like we're still alive for whatever reason. But Claire's here. What's up? What's up, Troy?
Oh, hey, how's it going?
It's good. Unfortunately, at the moment, it looks like Brandi is frozen. So
yeah, it as soon as I went backstage, she froze. So
yeah.
Oh, so it's your fault.
No,
he's gone.
That's all right. Funko Pop nerd.
Oh, it's just us.
Oh, okay. So
this isn't great.
Impromptu Slapshotpops live. We've taken over Collector TV. Clara, we got like 2 feet of snow. So Jedi John, what's up?
Oh, she's slacking off. I thought for a second that would have been something Teresa said, but
that's right. Slapshotpops live.
Oh no, we lost them both.
we need you guys to come back.
We don't know what we're doing, guys.
We didn't plan for anything. Funko Pop nerd. Yes, this is insane.
Take over. We took over.
Jose, we've been good. We've been just chilling. We were supposed to go on vacation this week, but we had to adjust our plans because of the snowstorm. But we're good. We're hanging out. So Steven, we're not trying to steal the limelight. Completely Brandy's show. So, did we finish shoveling? We shoveled yesterday, and then
I shoveled yesterday.
You shoveled yesterday, yes. And then today, did we shovel? No, right? We just kind of let it be. We gave up.
I let it be. There was a lot. No, Rita shoveled.
Oh, that's right. Joanna's sister shoveled. So 75 degrees over in Arizona. That's crazy. Oh, thank you, Prime Master. I appreciate that.
75 degrees here. I don't know. I can't.
What kind of bear is best? Wasn't that an office quote? False. Black bear. Are we going to start the game? I'm not even sure what the game is, so I don't think we could start it. So, Anthony just blazed in the house. What's up, brother? Funko Pop Nerd, we got around 2 feet of snow, but we're a little bit south of Clara, silver-haired wolf. So she said she got 13 inches. So, all right, Troy said he's stuck backstage. So. Yes, Ryan. Very debatable. Very, very debatable. Hopefully we get Brandi back in a minute or so. So Tracy Garrett's in the house. Surprise, surprise. It's just us. Oh, man. The host is the one with the questions. Brandi, get it together. Nice. I think it finally stopped snowing. I think it snowed for like 48 hours straight. So
hadn't snowed in a while, and then boom.
And then boom, yeah. No, well, I would say no warning, but a couple people were like, "Hey, we're gonna get a snowstorm." So
yeah, but no one really pays attention because for the last couple of years, a snowstorm is like, oh, it's so cute.
Well, not only that, they've hyped up certain storms, and then we got nothing. Yeah. So you really can't trust.
So you go to the who goes to the grocery store? So they go to the grocery stores. The bread is gone. The milk is gone. Yeah. Everything is gone.
Apocalypse.
And then it's like a drizzle.
Yeah.
Not even enough to turn the cars white.
Yeah.
Oh, hey!
I have no idea what just happened. Like, my whole computer went down and it was like running security options. I'm like, what the heck?
Impromptu update.
I guess. I don't know. We were talking about pucks and then I could see myself doing.
Yeah, I was holding up the chase for you and everything.
Yeah. So I'm good with either one though. I think these are cool. So how'd you guys come up with the idea of doing this?
Well, we wanted to do something that kind of represented our channel, and it gave people a little something to collect. Hi, Troy, by the way, first time meeting you.
Yes, usual hi.
Good to be on the stream with you. So we're all about hockey. I've been playing hockey my whole life, and Joanna's a little hockey fan as well. And we just wanted to come up with something that was unique to our channel, and we also wanted to give out something cool to our patrons every month. And these are great because they're small and they're light, so they don't cost a lot to ship. It's a little bit different than a sticker. And then this past month was the first month that we did chases. So, and the puck designs are different every month. And I got to give the credit to Joanna for coming up with the designs. The company we order from is not customer friendly at all. Joanna spends countless hours arguing with them.
As John, I spend it as John.
She pretends to be me and is arguing over them, over the location of the logo, which logo we want. And then it was like a whole other war this past month trying to explain to them what a chase was, because they're not a collecting company, they're not a Funko company, they don't know. So we're like, oh, we want to make a different version, but they want to charge you the same amount of cost, so it was a lot of back and forth, but we're getting better as we go along.
We're trying to do it earlier to give us like 2-3 days, because we usually, so if we need them for the 15th, they usually arrive on the 15th. So then we spend the next few days having a heart attack, hoping that like they arrive on time. And we're like, oh my God, what are we going to do? Should we? Yeah. And then we're like, what if we print out a picture so then people know what they look like if they don't arrive? But fingers crossed. So they've always arrived on time. And this time we actually did it early. Yeah. We did it a few days early. And it says that they're supposed to arrive by the 10th. So
yeah, now we try to have them in time for once a month we do an auction, and we've been auctioning these off for charity. So, and that's what's been really successful. So thank you to everybody. I just saw a bunch of people in the chat who have supported us. So
Yeah, no, that was amazing, and I knew that I had something going on that night. I think it was my dad's retirement dinner or something, and so I went and pre-purchased, which was cool that you guys had the link to it in your link tree, so that I could go pre-purchase because I wanted to make sure that I got in and with the charity and everything else, which was really cool.
I missed it, and I'm actually really jealous now.
Hi to the chat down under collecting. Andrew, Blue Spirit. That's Blue Spirit. That's a new name. KNL's here. DPJ64. I know Golden's been in here. You guys, I'm dropping a link for a video. And I'm going to explain why I chose that one. Puff's here. Jedi John. Teresa. Anthony. Prime Minister. Nancy. Yeah, boy. Caitlin.
Yeah, boy.
Umpty, if you guys don't know, UmptyScratch.net is an excellent resource for all of us. He lists all of our shows out. Clara, love Clara. I spent a lot of time with Clara, which is a good thing. We had a lot of fun on her 1,000 subscriber video.
I did love Clara. I loved Clara until Saturday.
Yeah, I just finished recovering today. Not gonna lie, I think I overdid the Pepto-Bismol. So it had the opposite effect of what I needed it to do. But
that little nitro gummy bear definitely did some damage.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw any of that. That was the easiest of the 3 spicy food challenges that I've done. But that one actually hit my body the worst, like afterwards. Because it kind of, I was telling Troy afterwards, like I had this like stinging, like burning sensation, like right around my heart. And I didn't have that with the chip or with the Death Nuts. So
the things we do for YouTube.
For the fans.
And then, like, as we're doing it, what do we sign up for? He signs up to do the 1 chip. Jempops signs up to do the 1 chip. And I said, well, I've already done the 1 chip, so I'll do Satan's Toe. So once we hit 400 subs, then, we're going to do a whole nother round of spicy.
Oh, just make sure you have Pepto in the house.
Now, are you going to be doing something?
Oh,
there it is.
I've taken a few. My cousin once came over and she made lasagna, and I guess the person had left the ricotta cheese out of the fridge and the supermarket, and she must have picked that up because we were trying to think of everything that could have made us sick, and the meat was good. Everything was good because when you cut into meat, you smell it right away.
Right.
So everything was good. The only thing that we're thinking hit us was the ricotta. We were dying. Like for a second, I was like, do you think we should go to the hospital?
I'm in my second life. I died that night. Like I had 3 helpings of that lasagna because I was like, this is amazing. Like your cousin should cook more often. Never again. Like
that was the secret ingredient. Like it was amazing. That's what did it.
So we were
on death row. We both took a toilet in the house and we didn't see each other for like 5 hours. We were like texting little like sick face emojis.
You okay?
No.
Just grab a hold of something.
I took a pillow and a blanket and I just lived in there with the book. It was so bad. Sorry, chat, but it was so bad.
I caught up on YouTube videos.
The worst part is just like after a while, you don't even need to go anymore to the bathroom. It's just the pain in your stomach. Your stomach is just turning and turning and turning.
It's like its own version of dry heaving from the other side.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's so bad.
You're welcome for that.
Hey, McDarks, I didn't see you guys. Married Nerd, that's a new name. Trapper's here.
Yeah, Married to a Nerd actually just started their own channel, so go check them out.
Oh, cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Sorry to the chat.
I've been dropping, and Caitlin's dropping a link to her own video.
No need to apologize. Real quick, no need to apologize to the chat because what you just talked about is nothing compared to what their eyes have had to see from me. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Diaper.
I wasn't nothing but a diaper.
So now, Brandi, are you going to be doing like a spicy food or some kind of death food every 100 subscribers?
No.
No.
So you won't make it to 1,000.
No. On the 16th, we're doing flavored sodas. So I have, I started, I don't even know if Troy knows this. I started us a Twitter page because to kind of like reach outside of the Instagram community and hit international stuff. And Clara gave me the idea, and completely Clara's idea. I stole it from her. But I put a poll up on there to see what flavor they wanted me to start with. And pickle is winning at the moment. So I have pickle, corn, and bacon sodas. So for my birthday show, I'm going to be drinking flavored sodas. I'm trying to work my nerve up to actually eating insects, but I haven't quite gotten there yet. Like crickets and that kind of stuff. But
I'll do that with you as long as it's not a spider. I don't do spiders.
No.
Other than that, I'll eat anything.
No, Ross wants me to do the tarantula.
It's not a spider. Like,
Do you did you lose a bet with somebody? Like, why are you doing all this stuff?
Well, for some reason, people like to watch other people suffer.
Very
And
true.
so Clara had a ton of people that were there and like rooting it on. And then I got so amped up that I was like, I want to eat it. I want to eat it. And then all of a sudden he popped in and he was like, I'm going to come on. I'm going to make it. And I was like, thank you, Jesus.
You can
I'm
just
going to do this by myself.
open up a mystery box and lose a lot of money. That's what we do.
I would rather deal with the burn. All right.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think the mystery box game burns even more.
I don't know where the nitro. I don't know where the nitro gummy box went. That was a whole $11 that cost me.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and like a couple
go ahead.
bad days in the bathroom, but other than that, you're good.
Yeah.
No, the bathroom is a comfort place now. now I got a squishy mat in there, like a nice comfortable mat. Yeah.
So we're dropping a link for a video, and it's a funny video. Caitlin's already over 1,000 subs, but something happened today. So I'm going to be on Mama J's channel in a couple of weeks with Caitlin, Funko Pops and Unicorns, and Clara, Silver-Haired Wolf, and we're playing the second round of Mama J's Jeopardy, Who's Smarter Than a Spectre.
Okay.
And so I started going through Caitlin's thing because she keeps saying there's this whatever she told Mama J to do for her category that she's choosing. So I was kind of going through there, and then I started seeing things that I could make jokes on. Like, honestly, I'm outing you. You know. I didn't know that she was gay. I've known her for almost a year. I had no idea until like a month or two ago. So there was like a rainbow bracelet, and I'm like, oh, look, I missed this too. And I mean, it's right in her bio. So I was commenting little things on that. And so she puts up a post that I was stalking her, right? So somebody reached out to Caitlin that she barely knows and is like, are you okay? Do you need help? And she's like, it's a joke. So I put this up. Hopefully you guys can see it. It's in my story.
Oh, I saw it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Look at you giving us bad publicity. Like, how dare you?
I was laughing the whole way home because I was thinking about the song, and then this person like actually fearful that someone was stalking her. And I'm like, if anybody actually looked at the comments, they were like funny comments, right? And so tonight, Troy is going to do a mystery box giveaway. Yes, it was hilarious, Caitlin. It cracked me up. I just giggled and giggled the whole way home, and people were looking at me, and I'm just like sitting there laughing because I just kept playing my story over and over to listen to that song. And so, in honor of you guys being here, Troy's going to do a mystery box. If you guys go to Caitlin's video and hashtag it CTV Stalker, just so we can do something fun tonight, and have some fun. But speaking of fun,
Woo.
This is what we've been prepping for.
Yeah, well, and I mean, I don't know how anybody preps for this. There were some questions I had to throw out because
we asked each other our middle
so
names
young.
again,
So what we're gonna do is, I don't know if there's like another room or if you guys have a set of headphones or something so that you can't hear, because we're gonna ask one of you guys 10 questions, and they're gonna, if you want to write them down or if you can remember the answers, either way is fine. We're real nonchalant about this. It's more for fun for anything. But we know that you guys are getting married. So have you guys set a date yet?
No,
not yet.
Yeah, we don't know what we're gonna do.
Everything's kind of hinging on when I get my orders for my next base. So,
okay.
Yeah, which will be hopefully any day, any week now. So a lot of people have been very curious, and as soon as we get news, we will absolutely share it with everyone. So,
well, that'll be interesting. I mean, is there any place you're hoping that you're going to get reassigned to?
We're hoping somewhere in the Northeast. So right now we're in New Jersey. I'm stationed out of Staten Island, New York City. So we're hoping somewhere in the Northeast would be cool. But there's a lot of Coast Guard bases, so who knows?
We have quite a few here in Michigan too. I know there's one up in Port Huron, which is decent. But yeah, I mean, we didn't get the snow that you guys are getting. Not anywhere near it.
We don't usually get this kind of snow. This is something that we haven't seen in a number of years. So
Yeah, that's insane. I told Claire, I'm like, a couple of days ago, I'm like, you realize you're getting like 16 inches of snow? And she's like, ow. And then she posted it, and I'm like, I told you this like the other day. So did you actually have to go to base today? Like, did you have to travel through all of that?
Oh, no. My base was closed yesterday and today, and then, I had off this week. So.
Oh, that's good.
So yeah, that's why I can grow some scruff. Yeah.
So now exactly what do you do within the Coast Guard? Because I know we had talked about this before, but we mostly did, when we were on Owls, we were talking about your hockey stuff. So what do you exactly do? Because I know you were on a boat the other day, and
yeah. So I'm a ship inspector.
Okay.
Just for basic terms. So in New York, we have just about every type of vessel you can imagine, from big cruise ships to small little fishing boats. So everything needs to be inspected at least once a year. And that includes, a lot of stuff that goes into that. We look into machinery, navigation, electrical stuff, anything from welding procedures. So there's I have to know a little bit of everything per se. So, but it's fun. You can't really be claustrophobic. We kind of crawl around in a lot of really tight spaces. Yeah, I often come home like smelling like oil, or I don't know, like have dirt on my face, but it's fun. It's part of the job. So
I have to ask you, Joey.
Than I am.
What'd you say?
I said, how do you do that? You're a lot prettier than I am, and I don't want all that.
We got to fit through some tight spaces. I mean, I like not being at a desk all day, so it's good that I can get on my feet and kind of move around during the day. I hate doing paperwork. We do have to do a lot of paperwork, but it's cool. I work with some cool people, and I think really the biggest downside to the job is having to move every 3 years.
So Joanna, how do you cope with that? With having to move every 3 years? I mean, so what do you do for your career?
So right now, after COVID, I work as a financial specialist at a warehouse, like a small business, and so our hours got lowered to about 2 days a week. So it's not really like a career right now; it's more like a job. So right now, I'm okay with moving, and we'll see what the future holds, I guess. Like, he told me in the beginning I would have to move. So in the beginning I was like, no, I'm not doing this. And but then and then after like talking for a little while longer, I was just like, you know what, my job, I'm able to kind of like go and like kind of situate myself wherever I am. So I think I'll be okay with the move, so we'll see. This is the first one.
It keeps it spicy, though. I mean, you're never, it's going to be really hard to grow super complacent. I mean, you just know, like, hey, 36 months, we're going to be somewhere different. So
yeah, no, it's pretty crazy. And like, you really only have, because the third year of the tour, like I had to put in where I wanted to go in August. So like the last year, you're kind of already like prepping to leave. So you really only have like 2 years in each space, each place, because, there's a buffer for, when you move somewhere and then you get settled in. So, and that has caused, a lot of frustration among some of my coworkers and people with families and stuff. And it does get tougher as you have kids. So we'll see. But I think it actually gives us a unique opportunity with our channel, just because we'll be, redoing a studio every 3 years.
So much fun.
Yeah, like obviously moving everything will be tough, but it'll just be, part of the experience. We want to vlog it so people can see like, something different, that not everybody gets to see.
It'll probably be the easiest one right now, just because we only have like Lego and like figures
like
and stuff.
Pops.
But I think like once you have like kids and other things into the mix, I think then it'll start to get a little overwhelming. But I'm trying not to think too much of the first one, because if I hate the first one, I know I'm going to hate the next ones, because it's going to be a lot more stuff we have to move with. It's not just our stuff, it's our kids' stuff. And
with dogs.
We have dogs. So we're just trying to take it easy. I want to start packing soon. The second we get our orders, even though we're 3 months out, I want to start packing all the stuff that I know we're not going to use, and just take it little by little.
Right.
Now, I must ask, who puts in the request on where to go?
What do you mean? Like,
I know you have to request. Yeah, you have to request where you're going, but is it your idea on like what area you want, or is it like, okay, I'm making you go, so you can kind of have like a say-so in this?
So
no, between us, right?
Oh, between
the
us?
two of you,
yeah.
Oh, between us.
The first one I said I want to stay close to my family just because I am raising Isabel, which is my little sister, who's Fallon Frost on our Funko Worldwide segment.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'm raising her with she's 16 right now. So I want to stay close because I want her to finish high school in the same place. So I asked John if he can put in for like
within like 400 miles.
yeah, just so he's about 5 to 6 hours away because I want to stay here. Well, right now it's virtual, so she'll probably end up going wherever we're going. But the first move, we want to stay close, just so she can graduate high school, to not switch her on her last year of school because that would suck.
Absolutely.
But then everywhere else, I think we're okay with, except like huge flood states.
Yeah. We don't really want to go super deep south right now. I mean, there is a lot of Coast Guard stuff down there, but for right now, like, it was kind of funny. Like in the beginning of our relationship, I was like, oh, I want to go here. I want to go here. I want to do this. And now I'm kind of like, I don't know, like we've been dating 2.5 years, and now I'm kind of like, oh, as long as Joanna's happy, like let's.
Oh, that's so corny. Yeah.
No, it's not corny, but like it's kind of the truth though, because like, you know, it's a lot to ask somebody to, hey, you have to uproot your entire life. And I actually lied to Joanna on our first date.
Started off well.
I told her I was transferring a year later than I actually was.
And in my head, I said I can do this because Isabel will already graduate high school. So I said, this works out. And then a year later, he comes up to me in the kitchen. I sense him like freaking out the whole week. And I'm like, what is this dude's problem? Like, he's not transferring for another 2 years. Why is he panicking? And then he comes into the kitchen. He's like, so I have to tell you something. I don't know if you want to sit down or, and then he's like, I lied to you. We're actually moving a year early. I was so upset. Then he's like, but I wanted to give us a chance.
I wanted the relationship to have a chance.
I know we could work. And I think
it was a good move. Like, hindsight, though, it was probably the best white little lie that you could have got.
That's not a white little lie.
No.
I'm trying to help him out here. Look,
Thank you.
Worked out great, though.
Yeah.
But he put a ring on it, and it's a beautiful ring. And
thank you. Yeah, I told him I wanted something with color, and he did great.
Yeah,
so.
I had just gone out with a few girls before I met Joanna, and moving just in general was a deal breaker. I was, you know, they say, oh,
so that didn't work. I'll just lie to them.
Well, well, no, it was just like that back and forth. Like, oh, what do you do? Oh, that's cool. Oh, wait, you have to move, and then like the date's over. But so, yeah, I wanted to mix things up because I didn't want to screw it up with you. So,
and here we
look at that. You guys say the chat's telling me not to defend you. Look how sweet the guy is. Like, somebody's got to be on his side here.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Troy. Thank you.
For sure.
I'm glad that it worked out for you guys, and everybody's looking forward. I mean, if you think about it, Funko Bunker got married, but you're like the only other couple that I know in the community that are getting married. And I know when we first started and when I met you the first time, like Joanna wasn't a part of what you were doing then. And so it's nice to see that you've come in, because Claire and I both said we want more ladies involved.
Yeah.
And Joanna, we're going to be, I don't know if have you ever seen the movie Goonies?
I saw it a long, long, long time ago. I can't even remember.
So part of what we tease Caitlin about is her hashtag is never seen it. She has not watched probably 99.9% of the movies on the planet. Okay. So we're doing Goonies next. And if you're not busy, I think I'm hosting it on my channel, I think this time. But we'll invite you, because basically we all watched the movie and it went completely sideways, but it was all girls and Spectre, And so it was a lot of fun. Yeah, all the girls inspector. But it was a lot of fun. So if you want to come, we'll make sure that we get you the invite and have you on. But it's a good time, especially because Caitlin hasn't seen them before. So we did Who Framed Roger Rabbit first.
Okay.
Nice.
Didn't go over so well with most people. Did not. But yeah, that's going to be coming up. So you guys ready to play a little?
Do you want me to step out?
Or I don't know. Should we just write our own answers down? How do you want us to do this?
Yep. So one of you guys can, if one of you guys can step out of the room, we'll ask you 10 questions real quick. Right. You'll write your answers down. You can fold up your piece of paper. Then we'll ask the same questions again.
You might be able to just ask the questions once, as long as they don't look at each other's paper. It's all for fun anyway.
Oh yeah. You want to do that?
Yeah, we can do that, right?
Oh, yeah, you can do that too. We can do that. You want to do it that way?
I get up and run around.
We can do Scout's honor. Whatever.
No cheating, John.
Now look. I'm doing this for you, all right? I did everything I could to talk you up. So
Thank you,
here to keep pace.
Yeah, let's make sure you don't regret that decision.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm hoping for.
We came this far.
All right. Actually, I'm gonna get a notebook too.
Yeah, get a notebook.
Okay, the first one is a doozy. I'm actually quite proud of myself for pulling this card.
Great.
All right.
I must say today was pretty awesome. Like, it was perfect timing. We got slap shots, and I got like one of my first memorabilia pieces.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
All right.
And I was like, I gotta show it. It literally was at the doorstep when I got home. Like,
that's so creepy.
15 minutes before I got on here. So.
That's awesome though. Yeah, that's signed and everything.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
All right, you guys ready for question number 1?
Yeah,
yes.
Let's do it.
Who is most likely to volunteer to ride in the trunk of a car? Based on the drinking I've seen, I can probably guess who can do that.
All right.
Question number 2. Who is most likely to not even come to your funeral?
Between me and John?
Yep, between you and John.
Yeah, because she did it.
Okay.
All right.
Question number 3. Who is most likely of the two of you should be in prison?
Do your homework.
Okay, this is perfect because of your other shows. Who most likely chases shots by yelling? Okay, question number 5. Who most likely doesn't have standards?
I don't know.
That's a trap question.
Who most likely?
I'm not sure.
Ooh, I like this one too.
Standards. Ooh, that's a hard one.
I feel like that one's going to need some explaining when you answer.
Yeah.
Like standards for what? Like
for life. Standards.
For life, yeah, for life in general. Okay, next question. Who most likely argues over beer pong rules?
Okay.
Teresa, I thought we were friends.
Joanna. All right.
Who most likely loses their pants?
Oh.
If I was playing this game, it'd have to be me. I barely even wore the pants.
Zoom meetings are a thing.
Yeah, facts.
Next question. Who most likely has an emotional breakdown when Netflix isn't working?
Oh, well, they just took The Office off, so that's easy.
2 more, guys. 2 more. Who most likely orders a Frappuccino with extra whip?
Get out of here. You're not in this.
How many is that?
That's 9. One more. Okay. Final question. Who most likely finds being Facebook friends is too much commitment?
Whip it real good.
Josh.
Brandi, that's why I haven't added you on Facebook yet. I already have too much commitment here. I can't go any further.
Whatever. We're breaking up.
No!
I'm
I'll never find anyone as good as you.
All right. Are we ready to see what you guys answered here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Question number 1. Who most likely volunteers to ride in the trunk of a car? Have you done that?
All right.
I could totally. Well, she's smaller. She can fit. She's more compact.
I think I'm more like I'll just do stuff. How do I say, like, more not adventurous, but I'm more
impulsive.
Okay, that's the word.
I've actually rode in a trunk of a car for about 10 miles because the car was full and we were trying to get to a frat party.
Same here. Wasn't a frat party, though.
Oh, it's okay. You could just show it. Oh, you're writing your next one?
Just so everybody can see it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, question number 2. Who won't even come to your funeral?
No, lies. Here's the deal.
You would kill me, and then you'd be like, why do I need to go? I killed him.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I think I would show up just so they wouldn't know it was me. Probably forget to show up. That's why I'm saying most likely.
No, I wouldn't forget. I would be late.
That's true, too.
Yeah, I would be late.
I'd be there. I'd just be the last one rolling in.
Yeah, I feel like, yo, what's up?
And be like,
hey,
it's
you missed it.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't need to talk about timing there, sir.
That's what I'm saying. I'm in the same doghouse.
All right, we did 2, right?
Yes. Yeah. Number 3. Which one of you should be in prison?
Oh, yes. Oh, thank God. Why? We got it wrong, but
why?
We got it wrong. Well, I was
Plead the 5th. It's getting deep. Plead the 5th.
All right, I'm not going to say exactly what happened. I got into some trouble when I was in Africa, and it's a story for another day.
That's
hey,
good.
What happens on another continent stays in another continent.
Yeah, exactly. What happens there stays over there. So once you cross the pond, you're good.
Exactly.
Oh, did I rip out? Okay.
Who most likely chases their shots by yelling?
Well, super chats, baby.
Does that include the...
Yeah, you usually go, I'm usually like, oh, that was great. You're usually like, oh.
Yeah, because we don't drink that much, and then we come on a live stream for like 3 hours and we get hammered. Because we're like, yeah, $2 super chat.
Yeah, did the drinks amounts actually go up the higher the amount? Like, do you have to like slam a beer if you get a $50 one, or is it?
This past Friday night, we took a shot that was way more than a shot out of the Stanley Cup we just got. That was insane. I don't know. We had Joanna's.
It was my birthday.
It was her birthday live stream.
Yeah,
and that was towards the end. That was insane. So
no, that thing is sweet. So what is that like? About half size?
So it's 2/3. It weighs 15 pounds. And
too heavy, too big.
We unveiled it last week on the channel, and we're going to be covering it from cup to toe with stickers from everybody in the community.
That's awesome.
We have a sticker already, but we actually can't show it because it's Friday's video.
We just filmed Friday's video tonight. So every Friday we'll be like highlighting a new channel or a new person every week.
Yeah. Like everybody will eventually want to fill it up with stickers, so every week a new channel will put it on.
Yeah.
Well, I hope that the one that I sent you in your mystery box eventually graces that.
Absolutely.
We have so many stickers, and that's what we figured because we ran out of space very quickly on our board. And then now I think we haven't put a sticker anywhere in the last 2 months. So all those stickers just been going into a bag.
A drawer and a bag, yeah.
And so we're hoping that
Nate, you should totally get one. It was way more expensive than it needs to be. But when I opened it and we unboxed it, worth every penny.
Amber, don't let him do it because it's big, it's heavy, and it's just big and heavy. You don't need it.
But it's different. It represents our channel. And now, like, there's only so many walls, number one. And number two, wow.
Yeah, there's only so many walls in this house to contain it.
No, there's only so many walls that you can sticker up and we like having people's like notes and letters on the wall. Plus, we need our tables for our Lego videos so you can see all the pieces. We don't want the tables all covered up in stickers, but we still want people to know, oh, God, she found it.
Oh, God, there it is.
Mistakes were made.
I just want to say, I mean, that's a genius idea. I think it's awesome.
Thank you.
He's very on your side today.
You know what? All right, I'm going to have to slow down. We only got so much time left. I'm going to have to switch sides here.
Yeah.
I know most people on the Pop Force 1, and when you guys do battles and everything, it's always Team Joana, Team Joana, Team Joana, which is pretty funny. I'm like, what?
Okay, then I'm sticking on this side. I'm staying.
Dude, I get like no love, and I'm most of the work on screen. Off screen, you're all the work, 100%. But
do you see what she pulls? Like, honestly, like, you should see some of the stuff that she pulls.
Dude.
Like, it's insane.
I don't know where it came from.
I have been collecting for 8 years. This chick comes into my life 2 years ago, and she's just like, oh, what are pops? And now she's pulling fire left and right. It's ridiculous.
I'm sorry.
That's my girl. That's my girl. That's the Peruvian food. I'm still stuck on I have to find a Peruvian place so I can try Peruvian food. I was
so upset with that food. And it actually like hurt my heart because in the video I said it, like, my family's Peruvian, so I grew up on a lot of Peruvian food. And I don't know, maybe the restaurant, I feel like everybody gets a second chance. Maybe the restaurant was having a bad night, but it was just so greasy. It was just not what it should have been. So we're going to do another one. And then you'll definitely want to go.
So I'm highlighting Vince because Vince, one of these days when the world gets normal, I'm going to completely photobomb one of Pop Force 1 because he literally, I can drive to him in a few minutes. I'm just going to come in. It'll be between Vince and I. I'm just going to photobomb you guys. I'll be like, hey, okay, bye.
That'd be awesome.
Battle of the Channels.
Well, when everything is over, we do want to do a Pop Force 1 in person with all 4 of us. So that's a goal one day.
Oh, that would be cool.
Jim said we should all do it in Vegas.
Oh, we'd have to do it in Vegas. You don't need more of an excuse
just because
to fly to Vegas.
Yeah, he was just like, oh, well, Vegas is the best. Like, why are we going to meet up anywhere else? We're like,
that's fine. I can do Vegas.
Yep. Yeah, I told Vince when I did one of the auctions, he'd bought something for Abby or for Gabby, and I was like, I can just drive it to you. And then I realized that I didn't actually have it, that it was coming from Gabe Miller. So I was bummed because I was hoping to meet up with him. And then I bought something from his Whatnot auction, and I was like, crap, he's going to have to ship it because, that's how Whatnot works. But literally, it took like 3 days for it to get 20 minutes away. I could have driven to him, had him put the sticker on it, pay for the shipping or whatever, and still got it. But I'm still hoping to meet up with Vince and meeting him in person. So
we got stuff from Vince's auction, the first auction, and it got held hostage in Newark for like I saw that. We got held hostage in Newark. It got held hostage.
It took like 6 weeks.
Oh my God! We ordered it in. I think his first auction
was the day after Black Friday.
And I think we got it in January, sometime in January.
That was insane.
Holy cow.
And he's just like, I shipped it. I saw we're like.
And it was a Freddy of all pops.
Yeah,
I was so nervous. I was like, come on.
He was panicking the entire time, like, chill out, it's a pop. And
did you hear about Clara with her Glinda the Good Witch?
No.
So it got sent out to be certified to make sure that it was real. And then, as Clara put it, she was out whoring around the country because she kept getting stopped in different places. I don't even know how many weeks it took to actually get to her. it was like over a month or something like that Glinda was like whoring herself around the country.
So let me just save everybody like 10 minutes. And this is nothing to do with Whatnot. Whatnot is awesome. But if you guys need somebody to verify if a pop is real or not, Joanna is actually secretly like one of the best people.
Oh no,
seriously. Like, so with just because I've been collecting for so long and I'm lucky enough to have seen some older stuff, I've like showed Joanna some like tips and tricks, right? But she's gone off on her own, and it's to the point now where I think somebody messages us like once every 2 days, like, hey, can you take a look at this? Can you verify if this is real? Like, I told Joanna the other day, I was like, you have to start charging a fee for your services. So, but
all that work.
Yeah, but on the bright side, though, if you guys do ever have a question about the legitimacy of a pop, like, please feel free to reach out to us because there are a lot of fakes on the market.
It was funny because one time he came home and he saw me like looking at he's like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm just looking. And he goes, you need to stop looking because somehow you're going to find a fake in there. And
then, I don't even want to know.
And then I found 3 in his whole collection. His collection's what? You have like 1,000?
Pops? There's like 500 something pops. But yeah, she did find 3 fakes, and yeah, that hurt.
Yeah, and now he knows they're fakes, and now he can go get the real thing. You're welcome.
Yeah, I did that. I found a website, and I thought because they didn't have a whole lot of Funkos. There was only like 10 different ones. And so I thought it was somebody who just didn't realize what they had, right? And it was for this guy. Oops. He's okay. So it was for this guy.
Yeah.
And it was the shared sticker, which I was okay with at the time because I wasn't spending $300 on this guy.
Right.
And so I took a chance on it. And when it arrived, it was not only was it not that pop, it was a fake Star Wars $3 pop. Because you know how the Star Wars, it was supposed to be a bobblehead. It wasn't a bobblehead, but it said it was a bobblehead. The spring was formed out of plastic on it. And I mean, I actually have it still in my office at work because it was so funny. And I only spent $26 on it.
It was so bad.
Yeah, it was a lesson. But at the same time, I was like, you know, people kept telling me, don't buy it, don't buy it, don't buy it. I didn't listen. I'm like, I'm going to take a chance.
I'll take a chance.
Yeah, so Golden asked which ones were the fakes. The fakes that she found was a Freddy Wise, so the Pennywise Freddy.
Hulk.
The metallic red Hulk from 2013. And, I don't remember the other one off the top of my head.
I don't remember it either.
But we're actually
we have them.
We have
in
them
the slats of our ceiling.
and we kept them because we're gonna be using them in the future for some content. So we're excited about that.
Oh, absolutely. All right, you guys ready for some more questions?
Yes. We did 4, right?
Let me see. Yep, 4.
We're on number 5. Okay.
Who most likely doesn't have any standards?
Oh, yo.
Wait, why don't I have standards?
Because whenever you go somewhere, I'm like if you go to somebody's house or something, or I'm like, make sure you bring something. I'm like, make sure you wear this when you go. He went to a funeral. He wanted to show up in jeans. I'm like, make sure you put on pants, not jeans. I can keep going. Like I think
I yield on that one.
Oh man! But John, why did you say Joanna?
Yeah, why did you say me? This is gonna be fun.
No, I said you because you agreed to go out with me on a second date.
Oh, good recovery. Good recovery.
That's why I'm on his team.
Yeah.
No, I feel like there's something else.
No, that was it because I don't know.
But you're great.
I know.
Aw.
Barf.
I better get an invite to the virtual wedding.
Or the virtual.
Right.
No virtual. They got to get something so big that we can all just show up.
You know, it's crazy. Like, we always talked about having like a small wedding, and we've still discussed it, but then we're like, wait, what about like our other like 300 Funko people that we talk to all the time who
Yeah.
I think most of you guys are pretty serious. Like, oh, well, like, because people have told me, they're like, let me know when it is. I'm going to fly out. We're going to make this happen.
It's going to be very, like, every time we talk about it, we say we want something small, but one thing stays the same. It's just I want it in an outdoor place. Like The Office, Dwight Schrute, like the farm, like open country land. That's what I want 100%. Like country land, hanging out, like nothing frou-frou with like ball gown dresses and like 8-course meals. No, I want people to be like, full, like not thirsty, like
having a good time.
Yeah, having a good time. So that's what I want. But I think our guest list,
I think if anything, we might do a small wedding now, and then we might host like a giant reception after COVID's
yeah, we
over,
might just get married and
do
a reception.
We literally like invite everyone, and like if you can make it, if not, we're gonna live stream it. It's gonna be crazy, like, you know.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
I want to get married on Mackinac Island at the gazebo from Somewhere in Time.
Okay.
That is very specific. Like she had thought about it.
I've been up there several times. It's my mom's favorite movie. My niece's middle name is Elise, for Elise McKenna, from the movie, and we've gone up to Somewhere in Time weekend at the Grand Hotel. The Grand Hotel is massive, and you can't be downstairs after 5 or 6 o'clock at night unless you're in slacks. Men have to wear a shirt and tie. Ladies must be in dress slacks or dresses to go to dinner. It's a very formal, dinner, and it's amazing. But I've met Jane Seymour. I've met Christopher Reeve's son. I've met a lot of the other actors that were in the movie and people that worked on the movie. I'm still, talk to them on occasion. And but the gazebo from the movie is there. And because it means so much to my mom and because that music is so beautiful, I would love to get married at that gazebo and then have the reception at the Grand Hotel. I just think that it would not only mean a lot to me, but it would mean so much to my mom. So,
that's pretty.
Yeah.
I just want to find someone crazy enough to marry me, so I'm not really picky.
Hey, you have a good one. You better hook her.
I can't. She won't let me. She knows better. Trust me, I tried. She's like, I'm not that dumb. Come on now.
Keeps you at bay.
She's got to find somebody with no
It feels
standard.
like I'll get even more lazy if we're tied down. So she's just like, no, I'm not giving you that opportunity.
Hey, you know what? I never thought I would find anybody who would like allow me to have my Funko addiction. So there's somebody out there for everybody. So I was this is why, like, I've been in the community. Well, I haven't really been in the community. Like, I've been collecting since 2013, but I wasn't really in the community because I was kind of embarrassed to be a collector. So I never, like, I told Joanna, like, when we first met and everything, when she came over the first couple times, I would legit like hide my pops. I'd like put them aside. But then when I came over to her house for the first time and I saw she had like this massive Lego collection, I was like, all right, she's the one. Like, let's do this.
There it is.
So
no, that's awesome. I at first got Lisa kind of like she was interested, but that's because I was going to turn it into a business and flip things, and then I failed because I was like, all right, well, I got this and it's really cool, and I took a chance on, oh wait, this one's going up in value. Oh wait, this is really cool.
You can't be a flipper when you're a hoarder. Okay, that's our problem.
True, but I mean, at least we all have them nicely. Well, mine are semi-organized. They're organized by like Back to the Future, Mandalorian.
I'm just waiting for there to be like a hoarder episode. When I was actually waiting in the lobby of the ER, Hoarders was on, and I'm just like sitting there because I had nothing to do except wait. And Hoarders was on, and I'm like looking at this lady's house who is just like some poor 80-year-old woman. The episode was on, and her house was like tables were overturned. There was like a ATV in the living room, and like it was just so much stuff. And I was just so scared to see like an overturned Freddy in the background, or like a Batman pop like sticking its head out like save me. Like
save me.
I have a feeling there's an episode out there where there's going to be a pop in it.
There's going to be grails just like sitting somewhere, like boxes torn up.
Absolutely. All right, we only got a couple minutes left, so let's get through these. And then
let's do it.
The mystery box winner. Okay, who most likely argues over beer pong rules?
Joanna is very particular about when it comes to rules. Yeah. Not in a bad way.
I want to play the game right.
Not in a bad way. She just wants there to be structure. So.
I like to win. Yes.
Yeah. She's very competitive. So
she's becoming my bestie. Who most likely would lose their pants?
Oh yeah.
What? No.
As soon as what are you talking about? As soon as the stream is over,
the pants are coming off.
What do you mean me? I wear sweatpants 24/7.
Oh, you do.
Yeah. What are you talking about? Get out of here.
That's the answer. That is the truth.
Oh boy.
Who has an emotional breakdown when Netflix isn't working?
Yeah. You. Me.
You both do?
Both
that must make it interesting.
No, because it's not just Netflix now. We have Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus,
I changed my answer.
Peacock. We have all these different sites and streaming services. They all have different passwords. We don't even know whose credit card's hooked up to who. And then we were like, I was so furious when we were trying to find The Office, forgetting that it was January 2nd and they had taken The Office off of Netflix.
Oh,
so then she was telling me, she's like, you got to go to Peacock. And I'm like, what the hell is Peacock? What are you talking about? So there's just, I get very frustrated because we don't watch that much TV. We really don't. We only watch like half an hour to an hour at night before we go to bed. That's it. So I just want it to work.
Exactly.
Sounds serious, guys.
Sorry.
Who orders a Frappuccino with extra whip?
Yeah, me.
You like the foo-foo stuff?
I do. I'm trying to cut back, but yeah.
And I'm lactose intolerant, so I definitely wouldn't get all that extra stuff.
I just hate when they ask you.
Oh, now you're getting fruit.
No, I hate it when they ask you because you're just like, oh, I'll just take a medium, whatever. And they're like, would you like extra whipped cream and drizzle? And I'm like, well, who says no? Like, I want to know who says no. Like,
bye, Mama J.
See you, Mama J.
Bye, Mama J. Yeah, everybody make sure that when you leave here, head over to Mama J's. We got one more question and then we're going to run the giveaway. And thank you guys. I appreciate you guys coming on tonight so much. Last question. Who finds being Facebook friends is too much commitment besides Troy?
Isabel put me too.
I did a purge on Facebook a while back. We do so much stuff on Instagram now. I don't know. We don't do a lot of Facebook stuff. And I feel like Facebook is great. So you can like check up on every couple months. You're like, oh, okay, that person got married. That person has a baby. That person moved. Instagram is like where it's at. Instagram is where like we talk to people, we communicate with people, we're keeping up with everybody on the daily. When you want to do big picture stuff, then you go to Facebook and you're like, oh wow, they had twins, like that kind of stuff. So
yeah. No, on Facebook now, just my family is basically and like my close knit friends. I like got rid of all the people from high school that just want to see what you look like 20 years later. I was like, delete.
I didn't have a Facebook until about last year, just because I didn't feel like it. So I figured I was probably the one. It was just too much.
Somewhere Zuckerberg was like
it was just too much. Between Instagram, between everything, I was like, no, I can't do another social media. And we're done. I don't know if we did well, but
I don't think we did very well.
But it's fun. I mean, because this isn't like the serious stuff. Like, which religion are you going to choose, and are you going to have your son circumcised? Yeah. Like, we're not going to. It's fun questions, and when you guys are like, "Hey, we've been working on this," I'm like, "Oh, I hope they know it's like who would leave a burrito in their bed."
The best part is like they both have their own ideas, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Wait a minute, he's right," or "Wait a minute, she's right." That's how it goes.
There weren't any arguments like with Emma and Steele. Emma and Steele were looking at each other like, "Why did you say that about me? Are you kidding me?" I mean, it was funny, but at the same time, they were like, "Why did you say that?"
Oh, it was hilarious.
We're our biggest
critics.
Yeah, we poke fun at each other all the time.
Well, thank you guys again. We're going to choose a winner. Troy is going to send you out a mystery box this evening. So there were 55 comments. Good luck to everyone. Geeky Mama Bear.
Yeah, nice.
Congratulations. I actually won 2 prizes off of her last night. I got the Babu Frick. And I have her address, Troy, so I'll give it to you. I got the Babu Frick that you push his toe, the plushie. And then I got this awesome messenger bag that's Jurassic Park.
Nice.
And it looks like the Jurassic Park truck with like the red on it. Oh,
I love messenger bags. Messenger bags are where it's at.
okay. You're my spirit animal.
I just got one today. Yeah, Kiki's delivery service one. It's so pretty.
I have 3. I have the Gucci seatbelt bag. I have a purple seatbelt bag. I have one other one. Oh, the Detroit. So it's the map of Detroit's on the inside of it. It's also seatbelts. Cool. My dad works in seatbelts, so that's why I have those 3. And then I have a Michigan State one too that I got. So, but yeah, Joanna, we need to talk more, girl, because obviously we have a whole lot in common.
Yeah.
No, Joanna's awesome. She's it's crazy. Like she's added another layer of depth to our channel and another perspective too. So no, you are, and like
you are. No,
I was always worried about myself, like because I'm a very shy person. I never thought I would ever do YouTube or a channel or anything like that. So like the thought of me like 2 years ago getting in front of a camera, like I would have laughed at you. And then I never would have thought I would have enjoyed doing this so much with Joanna, considering she's only been collecting for like 1.5 years, 2 years now.
Not even. I started collecting last year.
Yeah, like
right
not
before
even,
quarantine.
but like her fresh perspective on the community, on the market, on the industry, like it's just like a breath of fresh air. And it's also really funny to see her reactions. And when she pulls like a $200 pop, that's just beyond me. So
you laughing when you pulled that Ninja Turtle out, that was hilarious. You're like,
dude, I
I
died like that. And then the Shredder chase was insane.
And
like,
the Mark Hamill one.
Oh,
was
and then
crazy.
when you pulled the Mark Hamill, that was crazy too, because I haven't even seen that pop like.
And then I wanted your little alchemist one, the little cat one.
Yeah.
So we traded.
It's kind of funny. Like I'm very drawn towards pretty much the expensive stuff because I like Marvel, DC, Star Wars, and so does everybody else. So most of that stuff is expensive. But like she'll be like, "Oh, that pop has a cat in it," like she doesn't really care too much about certain stuff. So it's funny.
Well, thank you guys both so much, and I hope we can hang out again in the future. And it's been a blast, so I appreciate it. Everyone, please head over to Mama J's channel. She's got some giveaways going on tonight. I forget she's doing something else about. I don't know who her guest host is, or if they're not doing a guest host tonight. I'm not really sure. But head over there. She actually started. She's usually right about now. So, but head over there. Have a good time. John, Joanna, thank you guys so much. I do appreciate it. All right, everybody. Enjoy your week, and we will see you next week. Actually, we're trying. If anybody has anybody that does cosplay, can you guys reach out to me? Because I've been reaching out to people. We're trying to find someone who does cosplay and like builds the costumes and stuff to get on the channel. So if you guys know anybody, please reach out to me on Instagram on DM. All right, guys. Have a great week.
Bye.
Bye.